I can remember when I was in my teens. I can remember exactly where I was. I was just sitting at my couch at home, nobody else was around, and this thought popped into my head. It was just a very negative thought, and I thought to myself, why did I just think that? What's wrong with me? But then the thought never left me. It just continued basically every minute of every day. It got to the point where there was this brief 5 seconds when I would wake up in the morning where I would forget the thought. Living like that, it was hard because I kept thinking, if I have to live like this forever, what kind of life is that really? Eventually I became depressed because I wasn't functioning the way that I wanted to be. I didn't say anything to anybody for a long time because I was thinking these people are going to think there's something wrong with me. On the outside, I presented myself as being a fully functional individual, even though at the end of the day I was exhausted. And I can remember sitting in my second year statistics class towards the end of the term and thinking, I can't do this anymore. There just wasn't enough room in my brain, I felt, to deal with it all anymore. And that's when I finally said, okay, I have to go and ask somebody for help. The journey is definitely ongoing. It's not a one day, I went to talk to somebody, now I'm recovered. But it does get easier, it does get better. There are people out there who understand. I live with it, it's a part of me, but I'm okay with that. And I'm okay even more that now people know about it. I know my family is supportive, my friends are supportive, so if I'm having a bad day, it's okay. I can say I'm having a bad day, but tomorrow could also be a better day. As a teacher, I can recognize that there were certain students that were struggling, but they were doing it in silence. And maybe they were like me and not ready to acknowledge it or to talk about it. But I wanted to be there and be able to help them. In 2014, I decided to go back to university to become a school counselor. I'm pretty open with them when they would come into my office or they would say something. And even just looking at them and saying, I know what you're talking about. It's quite an honor, really, to have me be one of the people selected. It was amazing, overwhelming, really. I recognize the importance that other people's stories have played in my own journey. If I can do that for one other person, then I'm happy because I know what I went through and I know there's individuals out there doing the same thing. They're going through life every day, having these thoughts, but trying to put on this face that I'm okay, when really inside, we're struggling.